It was easily some of the best sex of our entire marriage. And for the first time in 9 years, Joe was able to achieve manhood, without a pill, a shot, or a pump.
In one of my previous videos, we talked about Chris's sexual desire as a driving powers that generate storylines for the show.
Chris?
I've been caught, but I'll never be sorry.
But the problem is that his bizarre behavior is reaching a worrying level.
I understood that with great reward comes great risk.
Hello, I am Natalia.
His targets now include not only teenage girls of his age, but also considerably older women.
Do you have a more comfortable chair?
Chris's current actions echo Quagmire's past behavior.
Quagmire, you come out from under there.
Once a naive young boy, Chris didn't fully grasp Quagmire's sexual traits.
I don't think I like feet as much as you do.
But now driven by his intensified sexual urges, he displays Quagmire-like tendencies.
Touch my feet!
This casts a gloomy shadow over Chris's future.
Meg, stop staring at Mr. Griffin. I'm sorry, Peter. I'm afraid she's got a father's libido.
He appears to be evolving into Quagmire's heir, a twisted version.
Everyone, we need to discuss our problem with Chris.
His parents have previously expressed their worries, but their attempts to redirect his focus seem unsuccessful.
What's that, some kind of board?
It's Chris's blanket. We gotta do something about this. I'm pretty sure our washing machine is pregnant.
What can be done?
What are you doing?
Making sure you learn your lesson.
It appears that excessive discipline may lead to unpredictable side effects.
Mrs. Brown, I want you to spank me again. Can I get some covers over here?
No, you fat keep you warm.
Moreover, insensitive rejection might only intensify his desires.
No.
Brian also once had an attraction to a middle-aged woman, but unlike Chris, he successfully engaged in sexual relationships with her.
Should we go upstairs?
Sounds good to me.
Ladies, as you may have guessed, you are here because you have all dated this great guy.
Besides Rita, he has quite a long list of romantic encounters. Now we can observe a divergence. The early Quagmire's pattern of sexual pursuit is now evident in Chris and Brian.
Who else but Quagmire?
Yes, there are Chris and Brian as well as Quagmire. Brian reaps the rewards, enjoying sexual encounters with relatively few repercussions. Chris, on the other hand, is left with the negative aspects. Self-deprecating, irrational behavior fueled by unquenchable desire, yet never fulfilled.
I'm sorry, but this makes Chris a sex offender.
Local teenage scumbag Chris Griffin, whose name will be omitted here, was caught sending quote-unquote...
Can he ever break free from this cycle?
I'll get it. Hello?
As an underage character in a comedy show increasingly leaning towards a family sitcom format, it's hard to imagine him enjoying a rich sex life like adult characters.
Oh, married life is pretty good. No, still no kids, but I've been practicing a lot by myself.
So, fulfilling his desire seems unlikely. Chris is left with two options.
Chris, I offer you a choice.
To enjoy a life worse than the family dogs, or to extinguish his desires.
Maybe it's Brian. He practically sleeps on top of you. You could be allergic to him.
Brian, maybe you shouldn't sleep in our bedroom for a little while.
What? Well, then where am I supposed to sleep?
How about in your own apartment, like a grown-up?
Feed me!
You can talk?
The second choice explains
Just do it!
why the fate of his insatiable desires sometimes includes symbolic deaths.
There, are you happy, dog?
Well, we're gonna have to use some cortisone on that.
Oh, yeah?
In one of the early episodes, Doug the Talking Pimple, who represents Chris's unfulfilled urges, meets this fate.
Good early evening, everyone.
And in another episode, Chris himself showed a totally different persona after chemical castration, which is a partial death of his character.
I have managed to redirect that energy into my studies. In fact, today I received the Kaplan Prize in biology.
Chris, that's great.
Not only that, I got the highest score on my Spanish test, and I even joined the debate team.
Oh no, my Luna bar for women!
In other words, Chris's sexual desires will remain unsatisfied. Thus, his bizarre actions, stemming from this frustration, will persist throughout the show's run. Yes, Chris is a quagmire trapped in this mire of unfulfilled desire. And this is the present and future of the eldest son of the Griffin family.